Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. The day after video analysis http ntvforex.com news ID 6667D3917 2020 10:08:21 AM US dollar September USD up at 93.245. Energies October 20th crude is down at 40.28. Financials the December 20th, 30-year bond is up 6 ticks and trading at 176.13. Indices the September S&P 500 MNIES contract is 156 ticks lower and trading at 3,340.50. Gold the December 20th gold contract is trading down at 1950.70. Gold is 195 ticks lower than its close. Initial conclusion: this is not a correlated market. The dollar is up and crude is down, which is normal, and the 30-year bond is trading higher. The financials should always correlate with the US dollar such that if the dollar is lower then bonds should follow and vice versa. The S&P is lower and crude is trading lower, which is not correlated. Gold is trading lower, which is correlated with the US dollar trading up. I tend to believe that gold has an inverse relationship with the US dollar, as when the US dollar is down, gold tends to rise in value and vice versa. Think of it as a seesaw: when one is up the other should be down. I point this out to you to make you aware that when we don't have a correlated market, it means something is wrong. As traders you need to be aware of this and proceed with your eyes wide open. All of Asia is trading lower at this time. Currently all of Europe is trading lower as well. Possible challenges to traders today: Philly Fed MFG index is out at 8:30 AM Estate. This is major. Unemployment claims are out at 8:30 AM Estate. This is major. Building permits are out at 8:30 AM Estate. This is major. Housing starts are out at 8:30 AM Estate. This is major. Natural gas storage is out at 10:30 AM Estate. This is major. Treasuries VVE elected to switch gears a bit and show correlation between the 30-year bond ZB and the S&P futures contract. The S&P contract is the Standard & Poor's, and the purpose is to show reverse correlation between the two instruments. Remember, it's likened to a seesaw: when up goes up the other should go down and vice versa. Yesterday the ZB made its move at around 9:30 AM Estate. The ZB hit a high at around that time and the S&P moved higher. If you look at the charts below, ZB gave a signal at around 9:30 AM Estate and the S&P moved higher at around the same time. Look at the charts below and you'll see a pattern for both assets. ZB hit a high at around 9:30 AM Estate and the S&P was moving higher shortly thereafter. These charts represent the newest version of multi-charts, and I've changed the time frame to a 15-minute chart to display better. This represented a shorting opportunity on the 30-year bond. As a trader you could have netted about 30 ticks per contract on this trade. Each tick is worth $31.25. Please note the front month for the ZB is now December 20th. The S&P contract remains at September 20. I've changed the format to Renko bars such that it may be more apparent and visible. Charts courtesy of multi-charts built on an AMP platform bias. Yesterday we gave the markets a neutral bias as it was FOMC day, and we always maintain a neutral bias on that day. The Dow closed 37 points higher, however the S&P and Nasdaq closed lower. Today we aren't dealing with a correlated market and our bias is to the downside. Could this change? Of course. Remember, anything can happen in a volatile market. Commentary: well, just as we suspected, the Federal Reserve didn't raise interest rates and instead suggested that rates would be at the current level for an extended period of time going to the end of 2023. Additionally, it was suggested that the Federal Reserve is apt to develop a set of criteria that would solidify the need to hike interest rates. This is highly unusual, as the Fed is more willing to use criteria to answer why to lower. But as in all things, only time will tell how this works. Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you want to read real-time news, text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://mt5.expert.advisors.